Hello, Mr. President. How's the golf swing? Sir, you know I'm retired. Well, who the hell plans a field trip to a place like that? Alright. I'm in. And sir, I'm gonna need the biggest fucking gun you've got.
Why do I feel like I brought a fucking Pete movie to the table today?
Because you did. You are Pete on the show now.
No!
Yep.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to B Action, where we put the B back in action. I'm one of your hosts, Dustin, and disappointed in me, as always, is Charlie. Charlie, say hello to everyone.
Man, I got two of them now. There's two of them.
No,
What's
it wasn't
going
even
on?
intentional.
This is getting out of hand.
And
That
with
was
us
that was
always,
the Emodian, not Asian. Okay, that was totally not racist in what how I said it.
Charlie,
That was from Star
Charlie.
Wars.
Mm-hmm. And with us, as always, is our Silver Fox, Mickey. Mickey, what the hell's up, dude?
Man, not a whole lot. This is going to be a great episode, I feel like.
You think so?
I think it is. I'm going to have fun.
Yeah.
He
I
feels
bet.
it down in his cockles, I bet. That's where he feels it
That's what I
right
said. So we are here today to talk about 1982's Raw Force. And I'm going to preface this right now. The trailer, what it sold to me to get super excited enough to buy this movie cold, not watch it, and also buy it for Charlie. What the trailer sold is not what we got at all.
No.
So Charlie was right to not watch this early, you're saying?
Charlie was way right
I
to
had a
not
feeling.
watch this early. And it sucks because the trailer... Let's just get into the trailer and we'll talk about it after.
Well, lucky for you, I have the trailer.
Yes!
Big John Taylor, mercenary, soldier of fortune. He's more than a man. He's a walking death machine. Candy O'Perrin, sexy undercover cop. Her deadliest weapon is her body. Mike O'Malley, Hollywood's top stuntman.
What do you want us to do? Fight our champions.
Only this time the action's for real. And Rick Chan, black belt, primed for action with one blow. The death blow. Only two words describe the power and fury of this unstoppable team. Raw Force. Join them as their carefree vacation cruise turns into hell on the high seas.
What was that?
Final port of call. Warrior Island. Uncharted and unexplored.
We should not be here.
Burial grounds for martial arts masters from the past. Their resting place is defiled. They rise from the dead to avenge their honor. Who will win? The living or the living dead? Join John Dresden, Gillian Kesner, Jeff Binney, Raymond King, and Cameron Mitchell. As they band together with the incredible power of Raw Force, untamed and unleashed to kill.
That trailer makes this movie sound so much better.
It's a good trailer.
That's a great trailer, honestly.
Very good trailer. I thought we were about to follow around this ragtag team of fucking kung fu fighters. But no, That's not what we got in this, man, and it pissed me off. So
yeah, there was a few like things they mentioned about the guys that I don't remember coming up in the movie, like
I
the
don't
Hollywood
even remember
stuntman.
their names.
Yeah,
And
I
they
could.
named everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone has a name, and the only one I remember is Cookie. That's the
I will say the
only
one
name.
good thing that carried over from that trailer is the music, because that music's in the movie. I like that music. Slaps to me. Like I love that shit.
Yeah.
That
Oh, it
organ.
worked.
Yeah.
It sets it directly in like the late 70s, early
Yeah.
80s. Like that's exactly where this movie lives and forever shall live as far as I'm
Stay.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't know who anyone is. That trailer sells it like you said. It felt like a Charlie's Angels, but with like two dudes and a chick, and they got on the mission to this like haunted island, and I was like, yeah, this sounds awesome. And we get on here, and it's fucking Gilligan's Island at the beginning of this damn movie with 3 martial art instructors, and an Asian cook who knows kung fu.
He was the only person that stood out in the movie. Like I remember him. Chin is his name. Because
Yeah.
all
I
his
remember
shit was pretty
Chin.
badass.
He's not the only person to me that stood out. The other person that stood out was that shitbag husband that's in this movie.
Oh man,
Oh, that
The
guy,
one-
yeah.
That
Want to
was
go to the
terrible.
cat house? Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to his ass. But this was a cold watch for all 3 of us, correct? Like neither of you guys have seen this movie.
I had never heard of it till you like shared the trailer.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're wrapping up Spooky Month with this movie, right? And that was one of the very first things I looked for, because again, I'm the horror guy on the action show. I was like, there's got to be some type of horror action that isn't the Guyver, right? And I found this, and I found this trailer. And I'm like, dude, like Charlie, this is the one. This was like the first movie I ever suggested for the show.
It is.
Like, this is like the first one I found. I was like, hey, I want to do this one, but I'll save it for October.
Yeah, it's been on the list since we started, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know how many zombies are in this movie?
3.
3.
Maybe 5.
Dude,
I can't remember. Not as many as the trailer made me think there were going to be.
Right.
there are more people on this party boat than there are zombies on this fucking island of the dead kung fu martial arts people.
Right.
And
yeah.
And I told Charlie, like I did, I prematurely started watching this movie when I bought it with Hell Comes to Frogtown. And I put it in, and you don't even get out of the credits. And they're like, remove their clothes. And there's like a line of women, and they fucking rip all these girls' clothes off, you know? And boobs are hanging out, bushes around, and I'm sitting there just watching it, you know, like, fuck, all right, what am I getting in for? All right. And then it didn't stop after that. It didn't stop. I feel like every woman on that boat that we're about to get onto, you see them naked at some point.
Except for the lady that's running the thing, which she almost lost her top like
she almost
times.
At the end, yes. Like, except for that lady, yeah.
Yeah.
But
everyone else gets naked. It's so fucking weird. This is three dudes that should be like, ooh, boobs. And we're all sitting here going, Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm
Enough
okay with
already.
it. I'm okay with it in moderation. I really am. But dude, like the part, like, I mean, I'm just going to say this part, but we'll get to it. When they're in that fucking club and there's the shootout.
Oh, yeah.
And while the shootout's happening, you still have that girl on that table over there, butt ass naked, just dancing. I'm like, and they don't not pan away from her.
No, she gets close ups.
Uncomfortably, the camera is uncomfortably long on her.
And it's just, again, like Charlie said, you know, these are three dudes, you know, boobs. But it's like, it was like the first 50 minutes of this movie was nothing.
Yeah, well,
but that's why it's a Pete movie. So I did.
You know, there's no purpose to any of it. It was just for like, I think it was, we just want to do that. That's probably why it wasn't as, you know.
From what I understand, I think this is kind of like this guy, Cameron Mitchell's forte. This is like his movie. And that's kind of what he's known for, is he's kind of sleazy-ish.
He started out in porn, is what you're saying. He worked his way towards feature
it's
films.
how it feels as he started out in porn.
You guys ever hear this fucking club out in New York? I'm the star of that shit.
But man, I didn't know what we were in for. It starts out yeah, okay, fine. You get that island scene. Okay, there is one other character that we can't not talk about and can't not ignore is Adolf Hitler's special
Not.
ed cousin.
Yeah, not Hitler.
Yeah, not
That's
Hitler.
him though, right?
I feel like it's Hitler.
I felt so watching
it
the
has
movie.
to
I was
be.
like, that's supposed to be him. Like we're supposed to
Yeah.
assume he got away and he's doing this out in Thailand. Where are they at? I don't remember.
Yeah,
But
I think they're in Thailand. He's out there fucking smuggling Jade.
it's trading ladies for Jade. Yeah.
Flesh
Oh
for
my
Jade, which is a big thing going on there, which is one of my questions I have as we go through this movie. I gotta ask. But yeah, this guy is straight up. He has a German accent. He's got the comb over. He's got the Hitler stash. He has what I guess is all of the rejects from the Warriors movie as his henchmen in this thing.
And they're all wearing helmets with a swastika on it.
So you know they're bad guys.
I was like, these are legit. Are these Nazis or are they just wearing these helmets?
They're just that's how you absolutely know they're bad guys.
I saw them all get in that raft about midway through the movie, and they all look like the Village People getting out of the airplane. That guy wearing the yellow construction helmet.
I said that when they raided the ship later on. I was like, oh, the daggone Village People showed up for the party?
Yeah, that's tonight's entertainment.
Right? Yeah.
But dude, I did laugh at the part though, because I thought like they undress all the women, right, and put them in the cage. I thought they were trying to like weigh the cage with the Jade. You know, like, and then I sat there, I was like, if she weighs as much as a goose, she must be a witch.
Well, there's that too, yeah. I couldn't figure out how, because they take a girl out that they're mad, and they're like, she's too skinny.
Yeah.
And,
is that what it was? I thought they were trying to equal out the Jade to flesh.
No, they said she's too skinny, which you find out why later, but it made it out like, well, because I'm sitting there watching going, she looks fine. Well, what's skinny got to do with it? But they take an entire basket of Jade off the scale, and I'm like, she didn't weigh that much Jade. And no one questioned it. Like, I was expecting them to throw a couple rocks off and go, okay,
I wouldn't say a couple. I would say, what? You watch that man struggle trying to pick up that basket of Jade, dude.
Two or three dudes to
take
carry that
one
thing.
Of those rocks out, and that would have been sufficient.
Yeah.
But this is where it tricked me, because while she's bitching at these people about, you don't know who I am, we get that first ghoul that comes out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, yeah! Slices her with his fucking katana, dude. I was like, I'm like, okay, is there more of that? I want more of that. That's what I want. That's, I'm hoping. But no.
First, I thought he was like going to attack the German guy and the other dudes. Like, I didn't. They play it out where he's hiding in the bushes. You don't exactly know what the ghoul's gonna do.
Right.
But it's only when the girl, I love it. They were like, okay, well, we don't need her, and the monks don't want her. Which these are monks, by the way, that they're doing this trade with.
That's what the fucking hate, dude.
And she's like, the fuck, guys, you're just gonna leave me? And they're like, we don't want you. And so like they're literally just leaving her there. Like, and the monks are like, ooh, a lady. And they start like, you guys didn't want her a second ago. Now she's free. And this fucking ghoul jumps out, and I'm like, okay, the ghoul's gonna like go to town on somebody. She slices this chick. Just insane. And I'm like, I'm with Dustin. I'm like, cool. I want more of this. And he's painted blue, like the Savini zombies and stuff
like you obviously know he's dead. But it's one of those things where, thinking about it now, because the monks are cannibals in this movie.
That's what we find out. They barbecue.
We learned that later, but they killed, like the ghoul killed this girl and threw her into the ocean. Like, why wouldn't they want to harvest that?
Right. Because she wasn't fat enough. That's why they didn't want to trade her for Jade. See, she was too skinny. So they're not going to eat the skinny one.
That's a freebie, though.
Well, that's kind of like an appetizer, you know.
That's some lean meat, is what I'm saying. That's where you cut against the grain on that one.
They were trying to feed their piranhas. They were trying to feed them.
Yeah, apparently there's piranhas in the South Asian Sea. Did you guys know that?
No.
And they're bigger than the South American ones, according to, well, I don't know what the guy's name was. Derek, whatever.
Yeah, Bob number 3.
I don't know.
Hair. Yeah.
Was Hulk Hogan down there fist fighting those sharks or those piranhas as well?
That was the island next to it.
Yeah,
so
Island next
this
door.
island, island
God.
next door.
Devil's
was,
Island's the next one over.
Yeah,
And what's this?
This was Warriors Island.
Warriors Island.
Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, he's sitting there just shaking the fucking road. You just see the whole
unknown.
This is where they caught him.
Running over. You just hear dun 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 dun. He's just running around the fucking island.
If you don't make that video later, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh my god. Oh dude, he goes the warrior parts unknown.
Hogan.
He sits there. He goes. Aye. Dude. But then we meet three of the whitest martial artists. One's a ginger. I'm not hating. My wife's a ginger, but
they don't have souls. They're not hurting anyone's feelings.
Not that. It's when he takes his shirt off. You can't stare directly at him. And,
he has no color whatsoever.
And
he's clear.
They get what happened. So they're supposed to get on this giant cruise ship to demonstrate their martial arts. Well, and then they find out.
They got roped into that. They got roped into the demonstration. They were
going to Warriors Island, right?
Yeah,
they wanted to go there.
They had the brochure.
Okay.
So they had the brochure. Even dudes like it's $1,000 for a 6-week all inclusive. I was like, damn, that's cheap. I might go to Warriors.
Weeks. I could not live on a boat that long, dude. Being confined to a space. I've talked to Holly about it. She loves cruises. I'd rather go somewhere because I'm free to walk around.
Same.
I don't feel like being that. And have you ever stepped out? You guys ever been on a cruise?
No. I'm not big on them. No.
I'm not
I don't like
either.
Oceans. Yeah.
Step outside on the cruise deck.
Idea. Yeah.
Step outside on the cruise deck at night.
Fuck you.
No thanks.
Terrifying. And dude, it's pitch black. It's terrifying.
That's one of my fears is like falling over and nobody knows. Like I'm screwed.
There's shit bigger than me in the ocean. I'm not going out there. Okay, this is a fear I have.
Nope, I've been on one for a wedding, and then Holly and I went on one, and the one we went on was a very bad experience, customer service wise, and bullshit. Like someone was using our room key, and then they were calling us liars when we're like, "We're standing in front of you, and someone just bought some shit in the theater." You know, so
yeah. See a magic trick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where'd
the thumb go?
But we've only done like 6 days, and I get fucking cabin fever on 6 days. I could not imagine a 6-week cruise. Yeah. Granted, I get there's a destination, but I wonder how long the plan. Obviously not long, because I bet you they were going to get eaten. I bet that's another one of those fucking schemes, Charlie, where they put out, "Hey, come to Warriors Island."
Yeah. You want a free trip. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Don't click on that fucking ad when you open up the internet, so.
Yeah, don't click on that pop-up. But yeah, they show up and these 3 dudes get out, and the lady who's like in charge of all this, she's like, "Oh, you must be Bob 1, Bob 2, and Bob 3. Oh, you guys are martial arts teachers? Maybe you can do an exhibition on here because our chef, he knows that kung fu stuff too." And she's all hyper.
Check number 1. Go ahead. Keep going. I'm going to do a second one.
Yeah, no, but so we get this dude, this movie has nothing but exposition dumps. Like when they want you to know something, they will tell you that. Like when we meet Cookie, I don't know if we should tell him that I'm an undercover SWAT agent for the police day, and I was like, wow, I wonder if that's going to come up later on in the movie. And it does. And they get everyone on this boat. We find out that the captain's bitching about the boat, and the woman doesn't put any money into it. So, okay, we get
a typical employee.
It's a piece of shit boat, number 1. We understand that. Number 2, the captain has no power, basically. Cool, that comes into play later. And then we get to meet the Asian cook who knows kung fu. And, he's like, "Everyone here sucks." Well, except for you, present company accepted. He's like, you're cool. You're cool. Then it immediately hard cuts to kung fu fighting on the deck of the boat between the cook and one of the martial art dudes.
Right before that cut, he looks at the chef and he goes, "Do you want to open your own Chinese restaurant?"
Oh, I heard that too.
Check number 2. The racist as fuck.
Oh yeah. This movie's racist. That's not Bruce Leroy out there. That's Bruce Leon. That's who's running around.
There you go. All right, now continue with the hard cut.
Well, it's just hard cuts to the cook guy and one of the white dudes stick fighting on the deck of the boat with all the other people that are on this cruise watching.
Yeah.
And dude, it's just, what is going on?
8-foot poles fucking fighting, and he was sitting there going, and then into the fucking glass of the fucking captain's quarters.
The captain's yelling at him the whole time.
You fucked up my window.
She's like, stop it. They're having a good time. Let the guests have fun.
Oh, she's also a bartender. Like, she's the owner of the boat. Money bags, quote. And she's the bartender. Dude, let them drink. Let them have fun.
Well, yeah, the more drunk they are, the more money they'll spend. That's basically the whole shtick of her this entire time.
I've worked in plenty of restaurants.
Now it's really just an excuse. Everyone's on the deck. It's bikini girls. So now we get to see all the blonde women on this ship. Is there a brunette anywhere that's not Asian?
Yes.
I don't think so.
The girl that the husband tries to hook the shipbag husband tries to hook up with.
She catches the arrow in the back.
She catches the arrow in the back. She's the only brunette. Then there's one redhead.
Oh, right.
And then the rest are blondes.
Every one of them, dude.
Even Mickey's favorite we're going to get to.
Like, it was just nothing but blonde girls running around here. These, like, 70s porn star dudes running around. I was waiting for, like, midriff cut T-shirts and blue jean shorts, just running around, which we'll get into a fashion faux pas later on in this movie that I couldn't stop staring at, that my wife pointed out. But dude, it's just, and we stay on this boat for over half of the movie.
It's unnecessarily long. How long we were on the boat for a zombie kung fu movie.
Yeah. Like they even stop on mainland Taiwan, I guess, to resupply or something, and they go shopping.
They let them shop too. I mean, that's another cruise thing. You dock on some island and you shop the island. That's how the island makes revenue. Is they have the guests that come in and they'll do that.
Because that's when old dude takes them to the cat house, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, and they also find that like she said, you want to see like the Kmart of whatever this place is, and they go and that's where they're selling all this Jade statues at. These guys that have been trading. This is their place where they make them.
They're all statues, right? Beautiful.
Yeah, they make statues out of them. Yeah.
Those guys are so artistic when it comes to making those beautiful statues, man, out of the rubble. But yeah,
raw rocks of Jade.
Raw Jade. I don't think it's them. I think you open up another door and there's about 20 other
naked women,
small people in there making Jade
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And Nikes in the next room. So that's exactly what's going on over there.
Oh my God. But yeah, and then there's a woman that's on this boat that one of the kung fu guys just like tries to lay it on a little thick, and then he learns that she's married.
Yeah.
Because we meet the dickhead, on the boat. And then on the island, they have all this shit. And he goes, I'm going to go back to the boat. I have a headache. And then hands her all the shit. I saw that. Going back to the boat. Why are you giving her that shit? He gets one of the other kung fu guys to be his alibi to go to this fucking cat house. And he goes, we're going here. I don't really have a headache. I just need you to cover for me. And just in case something happens, you're there for an alibi. And the other guy's like, well, let's be quick.
It's so weird because this husband knows he was like digging his wife. Like he knows he kind of wanted to take the wife to Bone Town. For the longest time, I was like, this is going to turn into a swinger situation eventually. It's going to be him and her. I was waiting for that to happen, not the cat house that's happening. And then we find out, so the Jade guys, we keep getting exposition from them that's when they find out that they're barbecuing the girls. They're trading bodies for Jade, and he's got this good racket going on. And so they're like, okay, we got to do another shipment. I guess they do it like once a week is what I gathered.
I think so, yeah.
You're going to go grab some more girls, and where else would you go but to the same cat house that these two dudes are going to?
But how populated do you think that island is?
The
island they're
warrior?
on. No, the island that they're buying stuff from, the boat that docked where they're buying the Jade stuff.
Thailand? Probably pretty top
No,
populated.
I don't think that's like Thailand. That might be like an island that this boat docks on.
It might be, but
eventually they're going to run out of people.
They have a plane. Maybe they go to Devil's Island and grab a few of Hogan's help.
They grab some of those fucking Olympians.
Yeah.
All right.
You go get them.
All right, mate.
Pull some trades off with Kano. Yeah.
You got fucking Billy Blanks out there showing off.
You want this one? You want
this one?
You like it?
Blanks out there.
Don't like this one? Throws it down, picks up another one. You like this one?
Women sellers.
They don't even have to land. Billy Blanks just like lobs her up there and they grab her and they take her off.
That's true. Yeah, they get a big net and fucking fish them up.
There you go, like a big ass fishing net. But no, but I was also so confused by. Look, this movie doesn't know what it wants to be, let alone that the story makes no sense. There's times where I'm like, okay, you're flat out just trying to be a comedy, like some kind of parody of something. And then no, it's not. It's actually trying to be a serious movie. Then it tries to be a porn. Then it tries to be a serious movie again. And there's like doing things just to do it. Like the bad guys are driving this giant box truck van with a name on the side that I have no idea what it means.
It was a police truck.
Well,
is what it was.
The first part was the sign on the side was his company.
Yeah.
They get the cat house and they take the sign off and it says police behind it.
They've like painted police.
Yeah. Nowhere does
fucking Wile E. Coyote style.
Yes. But nowhere does that play into why you were grabbing girls to throw
they had uniforms
in this van.
Too. I don't know if they are actually police or if they stole these uniforms.
Cared? Yeah. Who would have cared? No one gives a shit.
I see them. Yeah. They're like, yeah, we're the police. And then they just walk away.
Is this a police?
Yeah.
But where are you going? Oh, Warriors Island. You don't want to go to Warriors Island.
Yeah, no one wants to go there.
Yeah.
But this is the part. This is the part when I brought it up just a little bit ago. There's a shootout that happens while everyone's shopping. And they're at some bar drinking, and there's this girl just up on this fucking table, stark-ass naked, just dancing the entire time.
But I'm like, naked.
Like, she's not even wearing socks. Okay? No. So, I would have been like, all right, if shootout happens, I'm running no matter what. You know? Yeah. Like, what does she gain from that, other than camera time?
This is probably a nightly thing for her.
Oh, that's true.
Like this.
Oh, so what's happening is the way
just
she's
another
dancing.
Tuesday here at the old watering hole.
Yeah, the way she's dancing is she's actually dodging bullets. Is what it is.
Yeah.
She's Neo in that shit.
She's learned the art. Okay.
And I like this scene a lot. This bar fight's pretty cool because one is a bar fight, right? And all I could think about during this thing was Hands of Steel bar fight. And I was like, man, I wish my boy was in here tearing ass up. He would be wiping the floor with these guys. Paco, yeah. So like one of those martial arts guys, one of the ones that talks a lot of shit too, is fighting. And this guy picks up a knife and he looks like a little bitch. Like he's like, oh, please don't hurt me.
Is he
and later on he brags it like, yeah. You know, I fought this guy off with a knife. I was like, dude, you're lame. Get out of here.
Yeah. The roommate one, the one that walks in and okay, the one that gets his shit rocked. All right,
yeah, he's supposed to know it, but he's not very good at fighting in this movie, like at all.
You know who else was like that? Old buddy that stepped in a bear trap in fucking Robo War.
Oh yeah,
That's exactly the master of martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops, I can't do kung fu anymore.
Yeah,
but dude, I can't not watch Jillian in these fights. Cookie, you know, the blonde girl that's the cop, because she just gets right into the ruckus with everyone every time in this movie. Like she's trying to be the next big thing in female martial artists, and I'm like, you are no Cynthia Rothrock, man.
No, man.
Sit down.
Mickey's like, excuse the fuck out of me?
No.
I know, thank you.
Yeah. There's one more thing in that bar fight though, the end of it, where the guy runs out and gets in his car and this dude does a flying kick to his window.
Okay, that was cool as shit.
And I was like, that is badass. Even though he got messed up, he hurt his foot real bad. But I was like, dude, that was cool.
Broke it,
hell.
he broke his foot.
And he wrecked. The guy wrecked after that. He was like, shit.
I have a feeling like he really got hurt doing that, and he wasn't supposed to be hurt throughout the rest of the movie because he is fucked up the rest of the movie, and he's kind of like one of the main dudes. I think he's like the stunt man, is what they said. Like one of them's like a stunt man, another one's like martial arts teacher. I forget who the other one was. Like
the other guy was a Vietnam vet. He was talking
Vietnam
about
vet.
Yeah,
and they're all just friends.
He flew a helicopter, shot a potato launcher, had a red headband.
Oh yeah, he wasn't quite Red Brown in this, but
or Rambo.
I wasn't even going to give him that chance.
So now we're at ladies' night on the boat. Dude.
Oh yeah,
ladies' night.
Oh my! I rewound this part like 6 fucking times, dude, because I laughed my ass off because there's this guy that just walks up to Cookie. Just straight up lays it. He goes, you ever hear of this fucking he's a male stripper. That was his job. His profession was a male stripper. And he goes, yeah, I'm out in Vegas. You ever heard of this? And she goes, no. He goes, well, I'm the star. And she just fucking walks away. And then she walks up to that bartender. The bartender with the fucking mutton chops that are as long as Charlie's beard. And then the hair,
long red hair. Yeah.
And then mutton chops on his head to match.
Yeah,
dude.
He had a Gallagher haircut.
He's bald. Yeah, he's bald right here at the front.
Oh my god, he's bald he's like, he has the cul-de-sac.
Yeah,
and
the Hogan.
Yeah, dude, and I love it. She goes, can I have something, whatever it is on the rocks? He goes, yeah, sure, dude. And it cuts over, and he's like, what's that? Fucking there's like a fucking 5-foot slab of ice just there.
And he
at that point,
that shit.
He headbutts it. Yeah,
yeah. That was not hit with my hand. That was a with my head,
dude. And then he picks it up and puts it in the fucking cup. He. That's it. That's all you get from him in this whole fucking movie. Yeah. If he were on Warriors, Devil's Island, Shadow Warriors 2, dude, he would have fit right in on that team.
This would have been the greatest movie ever. If they
what's the little redheaded cousin from the Brady Bunch?
Oh wow,
cousin Oliver, I think.
Yeah, I think you are right, cousin Oliver.
the redheaded fucking stepchild. That's who this kid is. Like he would have been that of this rag. There's like all the badass people, and he's like over there. Yeah.
But then he's like headbutting zombies later, and he's like
in half.
Oh, that would be
in half. Like for some reason they find themselves laying on a table and hits him with his fucking forehead.
I also had to watch that a second time because I thought he headbutt the
bar
6
times. Mickey.
I thought he headbutt the bar in half, and then he stood back up, and I was like, "Wait, the bar's there." And I was like, "What just happened?" I rewound. It's like that's like a 100-pound block of ice, like a foot thick. That he just.
Why would you have that? Why would you have that behind the bar?
This ain't the ice that Daniel cut through in Karate Kid 2.
No.
This was like what you carve shit out of.
This is what sunk the Titanic.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He got revenge. This is for the Titanic, you son of a bitch. Headbutt that bastard.
Oh my god. And then so everyone's partying, and then you got these 2 dudes outside playing gin, and now the boat gets raided by what Mickey said was the village people.
There's one guy at that party that made it all worth it for me, and it was the dude that said he was a 3rd grade teacher and was just all shucksing it the whole time.
Yes.
Had me laughing so hard when that lady's like, my husband needed me to do a striptease to get him aroused. He's like, what's that?
Yeah.
It was so funny.
When she's like telling her story while doing that. She's like, yeah, I'm wanted for murder. I
killed her husband.
And he's like,
what about the couple in the bathroom where he's trying to undo her button fly jeans?
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Stay on there for like 3 fucking minutes.
We get different flashbacks.
Yeah,
like her legs
on
his shoulder. They're standing up, and her legs on his shoulder, and he is like trying to undo everything. And I'm just like, bro. Give it up, man. You're not getting in there. And it just kept going.
Get that guy that just headbutted that ice to fucking headbutt these pants, okay?
Oh my god, dude!
And then,
But
man,
this is just like random shots of boobs before the bad guys jump on the boat. It's just, oh, here's sex, boobs,
and
sex, boobs.
Yeah, they're introducing these women like they're important and like they're to show the
They're
boobs
not.
and they're done.
they're gonna get naked.
They're showing how many people they're going to kill in the next 10 minutes is what's going to happen. Because that's what happens. Because now the German dude knows that these people are heading to Warriors Island because of some stupid line of dialogue in the cat house.
Yeah.
And so they're like, well, we got to stop them. And I bet there's some people, we can grab some of the women, more Jade.
Some of the women.
Some of the women we shall text them with us.
Oh, Mr.
And they
Bowers.
land this fucking plane on the water. This is what I was talking about. They put this life raft out. And every member from the defunct Warriors, whoever got kicked out of a gang, came out of this plane. One dude had paint on his face that looked like one of the fucking Warriors. Dude with a Nazi biker helmet. Another dude with a construction helmet.
The main guy with like a Native American vest and like
he had a Native American vest.
Walking
then there's a dude
bow and arrow.
Then there's another dude who's probably about 8 goddamn feet tall, but he's wearing his little sister's denim vest, and he sword fights in this thing. And that's what Jackie goes. She goes, "Sir, put the little girl's vest down. It's not working for you because it's not covering nothing." And he is the swordsman of the bad guys. And I'm like, oh my God, stop. Just stop. Because whenever he knocks that sword out of his hand and it gets stuck in the wood and the camera follows it and it's sticking up, I went, oh, I wonder what's going to happen with the sword sticking out from the piece of wood. And there it is. He throws the bad guy into the sword. Sword sticking out.
Dude.
Who could have saw it coming?
You know what would have made this scene so much better and who would have saved the fucking day? Our red-headed bartender.
Oh,
exactly. Where was he?
Rick, where the fuck was he at?
Where were you?
You never.
Yeah, he was probably, that was his only break time, dude. He was probably shitting or something.
He's in the can. He was definitely in the can somewhere.
And he walks out. And he goes, "Where'd everyone go? You know
what's going on? What's happening here?"
But dude, like this part right here, I lost it. I wanted to message Charlie so bad because the whole time all this raid's happening, they're pouring gasoline everywhere.
Yeah.
And dude, when he lights this match and throws it down on the boat, the screen turned, the visual effect of the fire.
Yes. Oh, and they're like, this guy is like throwing gas on everybody. Like everyone's drenched in gas. And nobody catches on fire.
Nope, but the screen did.
The chick that's like telling this like third grade teacher that she killed her husband. She's like getting down, like she is naked as shit.
Dude, it's about to get freaky in there.
And our Nazi swastika biker helmet bad guy busts in the room, starts dumping gas everywhere while they're just about ready to get it on.
Yeah, they're like, "Who the fuck are you?" And he's like, "Huh?"
Yeah, whoa, hey, a lady.
Ties her to the bed.
Well, third grader dude gets some good punches on, dude. I was like, oh shit. He's like closet fighter or some shit. Then he gets fucking rocked. Guy is still dumping gas. She hits him over the head with the gas can multiple times, gas everywhere. Then he grabs her like, wow, bro, settle down, and ties her up to the bed face down. I was like, okay, at least you guys did that. You're not going for the X rating. But dude starts to take his pants off. And I'm like, oh God, Dustin, no, not on B action.
We got saved though, because my B-boy pops in with the jump with the whole
he was working out. Yeah, he was working. He was at the gym. That was the whole.
He's the roommate. He's the roommate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, best fight in the movie, in my opinion. Because
I swear to God, I thought you were getting ready to say Potsy comes running in, and honestly, that fits too. He does kind of remind me of Potsy.
But that fight, it really. I immediately thought about the Daredevil Netflix show. I don't know if you ever saw that. Where they had one long fight take in that hallway.
Yeah.
This isn't that awesome, but it really reminded me of that because it's a long one-take fight almost where they're just beating the hell out of each other.
It's very few cuts, and it's close quarter. Like,
in the
not
room,
a lot of
very,
room. Yeah,
very intimate. Yeah,
getting heads thrown through windows, through walls. Dudes are just beating the shit out of each other.
Dude,
and then this guy
the guy runs into the bathroom.
I was like, "Where are you going?" I thought he left. I was like, oh, "Okay, he got the hell out of there. He's out of there." And then this dude just goes, "Yeah," and like punches a hole in the wall, and he's in the bathroom. I was like, "That's a bathroom? Why'd you run in the bathroom?"
Let's wait for dude to yell, "Here's Johnny" or some shit. Right,
he starts like
door.
ripping that damn door apart, that like particle board.
Oh yeah,
shit. And then
there's nothing in the door, but oh my
then
god,
just fucking
awesome.
gives him the fucking swirly buddy and holds him in there until he stops moving.
I just really wanted. I just needed occupied. Dude,
you did that?
Oh my god, dude, I loved it, dude. Yeah, he fucking broke that door down like no one's business.
But the whole time I'm still yelling, gasoline is everywhere, people. What is going on?
It was a cool POV shot too, because they were like in the guy's point of view, looking at the door being torn apart in front of him as this guy's like,
what the fuck are you supposed to do? Because he made him so mad because like this fight wasn't like the good guys winning.
No, right? He gets his ass handed to him at first.
Dude, and his fucking scalp's bleeding and everything.
Well, yeah, he punched him through the porthole. The bad guy threw his head through.
Yeah,
and, like, blood is pouring down his head. I'm like, oh shit!
You know what happened right there? It's ain't red. It ain't red. And that's when he was fucking just. You see his fingers like come through the door and shit, dude.
Picks up the gas can. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
And ain't got no gas in it. Fuck, but no, Charlie. When they lit that match and the screen, they used a digital effect. Dude,
digital nothing. Someone held up a picture of fire in front of the lens and dropped
it was like a film,
down.
like a film of fire.
It looked like film.
When he looks around, you can see the same thing, but like they kind of cut out where the ship is, like in right angles and stuff, where the fire is.
It ain't cut out very well, but yeah, everything is on fire. And then I love the shot that was the live fire, was literally 2 propane nozzles blowing fire straight up in the air. Like, oh no, the ship's on fire. I'm like, that's propane torches, guys. I can tell the difference between that. And like all these people, like they're throwing girls off the side of the boat. The bad guys are jumping off the side of the boat. Then we get 5 fucking minutes of them trying to get the lifeboat it inflated, turned around, lower the ladder, get the boat in the water, lower people down off the ladder. This all happens in camera.
That douchebag is just sitting in.
The drunk guy that we hate is sitting inside the boat on the boat. Like he's
like,
got
dude,
the boat's
he's pulling a Billy Zane right now, dude. On fucking Titanic, man. But
he's sitting there like the boat's gonna sink and I'll already be on here, so we're good to go, right? That's But my God, this guy that made this movie is the master of dragging the fuck out of a movie. Like seriously. And the one bit of trivia I found was the guy who edited this. And I can't remember his name right now, but he's like directed like Chopping Mall and shit like that. This movie was originally over 2 hours long. Damn. And he gave the editor carte blanche to do whatever you need to do to make it good. And this is what we got. This is what we got. And I'm still going, this movie's too goddamn long at an hour and 28 minutes.
I wouldn't be mad at this movie if the trailer wasn't so fucking good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My expectations were huge.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
So they make it to fucking Warrior Island finally, right? Like, and they're welcomed by the monks, and the monks happen to have all these girls on this island, you know, to feed them. And
don't they get into like a big ass fight with those guys before that though?
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, that's right.
They go through the cemetery. They go through the cemetery and get a fight with Hitler and his Nazi guy again.
Charlie, that guy has a fucking grenade launcher, right?
Oh God, yeah.
It's a rocket launcher,
and they do not use it as a rocket launcher.
Our group of survivors have a pistol.
That's it.
A pistol.
And a terrible shot.
These guys have
that's
M16s, rocket launchers, handguns, rifles, and this shootout in the cemetery. These motherfuckers are hiding behind headstones like they're being shot at, and not a single shot is going towards them at all.
It is like the captain walked out and goes, I seen this in the movies one time. Bow, 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 bow.
That was after.
That's it though.
They did all
they
that.
get.
That's after.
I feel like he put something in the chamber with the bullet, and he said, I saw Dick saw this on Dirty Harry. I was like, what did he just do? They never say what he did. I was just like,
I don't know. He put 6 bullets in
I
the
guess,
chamber.
and just
bam, 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 bam. And he fired 6 bullets. Yeah, he doesn't aim at anything. And then they all run away scared like little girls. Then
except
there's
for Chin, who is doing a shit ton of fighting in this.
Chin is doing
a lot of
all
weight.
the fighting. Chin is doing all the fighting.
That's what I'm saying.
The blonde chick is trying to fight. Chin
she got one in.
is doing the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And somehow they end up with the rocket launcher and are starting with
the
M16s.
Yeah, they end up with all the weapons.
Somehow they get the weapons. I can't tell you how.
Well, I remember how Cookie, is her name Cookie? Is that her name, or is her
name's
friend
Cookie?
Cookie?
No, she's
she friggin' she had a good one in this one because she he tried to hit her with the gun for some reason, and she ducked it and like grabbed it and twisted it around his neck.
He baseball batted it at her head,
and she like hung his ass on the tombstone, like waiting for him to choke out, and then she had the gun. So I was like,
all right,
cool,
I remember that part now.
Yeah,
yeah, and. Then the monks show up after these German and bad guys run away, and they're just fucking standing there cheesing their fucking face.
Oh, they're like, yeah. Cookie goes, gentlemen, there's men behind you. Okay,
they're just like really happy to see you. Like, hey, what's up, fellas? Want to come hang at our pad for a little bit?
They're like, you seem like formidable warriors or something like that, but you need to prove yourself against true competition. We're like, okay.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, they pretty much badmouth the German dudes like those were cowards or some shit. You got to face our true because you're not welcome here. And they're like, no shit. We fucking wrecked and landed and stranded here. Yeah, but you're still not welcome. So you must face our greatest warriors.
But if they weren't welcome there, why did they have brochures and tickets to go to this island?
Right. Maybe that was a trap by the Nazis.
Sure, okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Here. This is a perfect place for me to bring in my question now.
Okay, go ahead.
The whole premise of this movie is the monks need to feast on women, beautiful women, because it gives them power to raise the dead, to protect them, because they have a massive amount of jade, yet they need to trade the jade to get the women, to eat them things, to raise the dead, to protect the jade, to sell the jade, to get the women to get. I'm like, is this just a goddamn fucking circle Ponzi scheme that they can't get anyone else to help in? Like, what is going on? Just stop one of the things, and I don't think anything changes. Just
the jade to women ratio is at an all-time low. Okay.
Well, those prices of the Buddhas apparently were insanely low. Like, how can they even do this? And I'm just like, what? You're making
That's what I'm saying.
less money somehow to turn jade that you traded for women who they eat, to raise the dead, to protect the thing, to go around. I don't understand the logic.
I think it became more about eating these ladies than protecting the jade.
I guess so.
They were like, we're really liking this. We don't
give
a damn about the jade. We don't give a damn about this. We just want to eat.
I wonder how much jade though. Like, how long have they been doing that? You're like, what's
right? They had that mine, right?
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't get to see too much of it, but I wonder how far it goes. Like, if that's literally just scratching the surface. But
they're like, you got to call ahead to let them know you're coming. Like, hey guys,
I gotta make It's like
we got Tuesdays. Yeah, we got Tuesdays, right? Okay, we'll be there Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Wednesdays, no good. We're trying to get everything ready for the big luau barbecue going on. I want to be the monk
you say?
that was basting the white chick in the kitchen.
We learned
that looks like Carolina hot sauce. Look like, man. He's getting him some good barbecue going on there.
It's all about the glaze, baby.
That's right.
But we learned that they did kidnap. They kidnapped a lot of women, but they focused on the blonde that the dickhead is married to, and they're gonna, fucking open fire roast her like a pig, right? Like a pit fire.
Was that her?
That was
I
Cookie's
thought
cousin. That was Cookie's cousin
that they
Yeah.
captured.
The centerfold.
Because that chick
Yeah.
is still with them at this point. She's like tagging along.
Then that's the centerfold. Then
yeah. The
they're all there.
centerfold is who they capture.
Yeah.
And because dude is like, who the fuck put everybody else in charge?
Oh.
I'm going to sit my ass down here. And they're like, no, we're going to go. And one of the white dudes has the pistol in his back, like pant loop.
Yeah.
And
that's the Menage a Troy guy.
Yeah.
That's
And then he snatches that gun out and holds everybody. He's like, I'm in fucking charge here. And fucking Bruce Leon just like smacks his fucking hand, grabs the gun.
It's just like minimum effort.
But after all of that argument over, because he wanted to, like, we're camping here. And they were like, no, we got to keep going. After all of that, they were like, all right, we're going to camp here. Like,
right,
dude, what the fuck?
It was for nothing. It was all for naught.
I think they just wanted to slap him around is what it was. That's all they wanted to do.
But Bruce Leon I was waiting for him to backhand that dude, like, you dumbass, and just fucking backhand the shit out.
Dude, I wanted him to take his gi off, and he looked like Boyo Lin. He out of nowhere, just fucking massive,
bouncing his pecs everywhere. It was like, oh yeah.
But that's when we get to see it, because like they have like the kebab up, and they're eating these women. Like something that they already cooked, you know?
They're like eating off the bone. Like that's how they really show it.
Like almost like a I don't know if you got been to a pig picking, but it's right there.
I've been to a pig picking.
Everybody's just pulling the meat off, pulling a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of the rib, a little bit of the thigh, a little bit of that.
You want to get a little bit of that butt right there? Get some of that butt. That butt
some of that crispy skin, or get some of them cracklings.
That crackling right there. That's all I'm talking about.
What does that guy say? He goes, "This is a good old fashioned like new like island fruit feast or something stupid like that." Like, who the fuck calls it that?
When they were like feeding them, like
when they were feeding them the fruits,
they're only eating the fruit,
the fruit,
And they recognize, one of the guys recognizes a girl from the cat house at that point.
Yeah, that's when they start putting the pieces together. She's like serving everyone. Yeah. She's there serving everyone, and that guy's like, "Wait a minute, I know her."
Yeah,
he's like, "She's from the cat house," and the husband dude's like, "Shut the fuck up!" And he's
like,
"No,
cat house,
shut up, dude." And that's when fucking shit breaks loose, man. Because now these monks are like begging the gods to come and help them, and I thought we were about to get fucking boss level zombies, because this is an island of warriors that have died.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what
masters, martial arts masters.
What the fuck did we get,
dude? Just some guys in ninja outfits.
We got a white dude, obviously dressed up like a samurai.
Oh, that dude's like their Igor, though. Like he's like the help. You know what I mean?
This was the first ghoul that slices
with the katana. Yeah, he's there a couple times. He's like the helper of the island. Like he's like their Igor,
because he's a white dude.
100% a white dude.
Then you get Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes running around out there in the black and white ninja outfits. And then I don't really know how many others pop up. Like 3, maybe 4 others in various like samurai, ninja.
They all have just gis on and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
I'm like, I don't know what all of you are. And they are the worst fighting masters.
They're the worst masters.
They're
just running. They just run and chase. That's all they do. Yeah, actually.
Swing a sword. Just like this fight coming up would be all of us as kids with sticks swinging at each other. This whole end fight with zombies is just playtime.
Before that,
God.
Before that, I think like they're getting ransacked at the place where they're feasting, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Finally, the dickhead catches a sword to the back.
Oh, dude, yeah. The big Igor guy you're talking about gets him, right?
Gets him good. Yeah. To the point where the dude with the broken foot is carrying him around. And I love it, dude, because they set him down. And he's like, "You must go on without me." Dude, and I was just waiting for the Kung Pao moment where he goes,
I was waiting for him to go, okay, cool, and just not even pay him another never mind.
They walk away and he goes, "I'm not dead." They're like, "But you made the sound." Yeah. So would he be buried with the masters in the fucking cemetery or what?
I think he's going to get 8. They're going to be like, you know what? Let's see what dude tastes like.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Let's have sausage.
Yeah. Maybe it'll make the mash better if we have some sausage and meatballs tonight.
If they were eating the lean meat and not the fatty meat.
Yeah, maybe they'd had the zombies would have more energy to actually fucking fight in this goddamn movie.
Yeah.
Dude, this is...
But that's what it was. They hadn't fed yet. They needed to eat somebody. They didn't get to eat anybody.
They just woke up, Mickey.
That's what I'm saying.
They just woke up. Okay,
they couldn't get one of them. They just needed to get one of them to eat, and they couldn't.
They had sleepy sand in their eyes. They didn't fully stretch. These people are running. They didn't even shower yet.
Dustin, though, there was a moment where they were talking, and they were like, the old masters. I wonder if they're related to the old ancestor that we got to watch earlier this year. Because that motherfucker can mess up some dudes.
Mickey.
Yeah.
The 7th curse. Watch it.
All right.
It's on TV.
That's what
That's
if we
all
hadn't
I'm gonna tell you.
If we hadn't had done that one already on Pete month and we needed a movie for this month, I wish that would have been the movie we watched. I really do.
Yeah.
It's got Chow Yun Fat in it, so you're gonna have a
Chow
good
Yun
time.
Slim.
Well, that's right. Slim.
Yeah, because he's not fat in this, dude. He's fucking almost unrecognizable.
Right, and he's in that movie as much as the zombies are in this movie.
Yeah. So while all this is happening, not Hitler and not Ponyboy are over in the Jade mine, loading up their airplane with fucking Jade. And
they're like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna steal it."
That's it. You know what? They're preoccupied. We brought them enough people, plus this surprise raft of people.
Yeah,
you know,
they're just evening it out. They're just evening out karma. It's all good.
Yeah, one person, 3 baskets of Jade. You know,
they're like, it's one basket for a skinny chick, so this works out. We get a lot more for a lot more people. See, like
guys
those
in
monks,
this one.
Those monks set the price wrong, so that's exactly what happened. Yeah, see,
but then there's just the big fight, and I think I laughed just as hard at this part is when there's a zombie master walking towards them, and they chop his head off.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
And his head starts rolling down the hill, still going dude.
Into the ocean.
And he didn't go nope. We just still heard the zombie moaning, dude. And then, like you said, there's Snake Eyes and fucking the other Shadow Storm.
Storm Shadow.
But dude's body is still walking around.
Yeah,
dude's body
I want that joke in the movie. Why they didn't do a headless zombie running around flailing a sword everywhere? Would have made it.
So no zombie rules really apply in this movie. It seems like
no, and I don't think we're calling them zombies, but I actually kind of prefer what Dustin started out by saying they're ghouls.
Yeah. I think that's what they would be.
I
like
think
Oni
I prefer.
Or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Not so much an Oni. An Oni is that's a title you get for being so disgraceful in war and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like you do something so heinous, you become an Oni. But I loved it. The fucking ninjas told the ninja stars, dude. You got Cookie over there with a stick, just she's fucking deflecting it with the lightsaber.
Oh my god!
Yo,
dude.
When that dude back up just a second, when he cut that guy's head off, that was the part where the sword bent, right? Did you guys?
Oh, it was fully bent,
dude. Like a 90-degree angle. I was like, holy shit!
It was bent twice. Like, and I don't think he hit anything with it. I think it was the force of swinging the sword bent that motherfucker. Like,
be careful. We only have one. Okay?
There's no budget in this movie, none whatsoever.
No,
it's just, oh my god, dude.
But this is where we learn where the ghouls aren't. They're only on one side, and that is the side of the monks, because not Hitler, not Ponyboy come out, and they get got by the ghouls.
Yeah.
You know?
Ponyboy first, because he kind of gets sacrificed because Hitler runs to the plane that everyone else is trying to get to, because guess what? I'm a veteran from Vietnam. I know how to fly helicopter exposition earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to fly the plane.
No,
he'll figure it out.
They don't have the keys because he goes in
and
and goes,
that's what
we
it
don't
is.
have the keys. Hitler has them in his pocket.
And luckily enough, he ran straight to the plane.
Straight to the plane. Him and dude fight. So other Bob number 1 and Hitler have a little bit of fisticuffs in the tailspin plane with Jade everywhere. And like Hitler gets the one up on him and like knocks him down, like knocks him into the side and bloodies up his head. Then this motherfucker just goes to the door and jumps out.
Into the
piranha infested
Did he not
Asian
know?
Sea. I have no idea, but then
that was it.
Piranhas eating Hitler
Dude.
in this movie.
Good. It should have been like you should have seen
cool.
the door. What should have happened is like they get on the plane and Indy's on there and he goes whap and fucking rocks that Nazi and he goes no ticket.
So
exactly
you know what's funny though? There's a point where they're fighting before the plane leaves, but the propellers are flying, and I was like, "Oh shit, are we about to get this right now? Is this about to happen?" It didn't happen.
I thought it, but I think they were just like, "Well, it would fuck up the propellers." So what else do we? Oh yeah, you remember we said something about piranhas earlier? Yeah. Let's just have him die by piranha for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that kept nagging at me was the Nazi guy and Ponyboy were in the cave, and they're like, "There's so much Jade. He goes, "We could take as much as we want because we don't have all your other dudes now. That means we have more room for more weight in the plane." Okay. I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. Now there's like 6 people trying to get on this plane, and old girl is like, "Oh, we're rich. We got Jade." I'm waiting for them to go, "We can't take off. We need to throw the Jade off of the airplane."
I was waiting for that too.
Never fucking do it.
They made it.
Never.
And there is so much sexual tension between the captain and this old lady.
Her name's Hazel.
Hazel, from beginning to end, to the point at the end, they're like, "I love you." Yeah, I know. Dude, when they're fucking when she's drunk, she goes, "Yeah, I used to be a tour guide at Universal Studios."
She had me dying a couple times too, just like talking. Oh my God.
And he's really? That's awesome. Like he's really into it. That's Cameron Mitchell. That's the dude that kind of put this thing in motion and funded this movie. That's the captain.
Oh, really?
That's who Cameron Mitchell is. Yeah.
But what got me was at the very end of this movie, we get a title card or a screen card that says "To be continued."
But before that, dude looks straight into the camera and goes wink, ding.
Oh, he fucking winks at the camera. But we got a "To be continued" card.
Yep.
And the Google said it didn't get a sequel for unknown reasons.
I wonder what they are.
Now, I'm going to like to think that it didn't get a sequel because it was left on that Warriors Island, the script, and these people are too afraid to go fucking get it.
I have no answer for a movie like this. You're not afraid to put anything out there. Like, why put unknown reasons? Be like, we didn't have enough money. Be like, I got blacklisted in Hollywood. Anything other than unknown reasons.
They're gonna hit us with the reverse Uno card. In the sequel, it's not gonna be chicks naked. We're gonna get dong hanging the whole time, dude.
We're gonna get swinging dong the entire movie.
That's it. That's the only answer.
Banana Island. Is that where we're going next?
That's where we're going. We're going to Python Island. Yeah, we're going to the Trouser Snake Island. That's 1982 Raw Dog Force.
Oh my God. Raw dog shit.
Charlie, let's get into the things, man.
Okay, all right.
The boss says we're dealing with John Mortis.
Really? I heard he beat a guy to death with a toilet seat.
What? No way.
It's true. They also said he killed a man with a soft pretzel.
Whoa. I don't even know which one of those sounds cooler. It's definitely the pretzel.
Charlie, I'm gonna start with you.
Oh God.
What is your kill of the week in Raw Force?
I was thinking today, like, there's a lot. I mean, believe it or not, there is a lot of killing in this movie. And that shitty Crayola red blood in this movie.
Very Gialloan.
Yeah, very, very much. But I had to go, what one made me like yell out? What one made me go, oh yeah, it is Crossbow Dude when that chick comes running out of that room and that guy's running around like fucking Rambo with a crossbow. And it just, I thought I was watching a Friday the 13th movie because that fucking arrow hits her in the back with some fucking force. It was like a thud and she falls face first right on the floor. I was like, I like that one. But there is a fun kill, and since this is what we would consider a Pete pick, I will give the honorary Pete kill of the week.
There you go. That's fair.
It is when they decide to, during their escape, get on the plane being chased by all the zombies, that they then turn around and dump gasoline all over the dock, jump onto the plane, throw, forget what it even was they threw.
Dynamite?
Oh, they had one stick of dynamite. One stick of dynamite caused 17 explosions, but they had more in their hand. They only lit one.
Yeah, but they were throwing them. Did you see them throwing them on the pier as they were running towards the...
Did they light them?
No.
Or do they all work off of, oh shit, one went off, the rest of us must go? But dude, it's the camera shot from a ways where there are straight up mannequins standing at the end of the dock when it explodes. And that is... I loved it. Just boof, gone.
And then they fell.
They fall. They're straight as a board. Pete loves a good dummy kill. That is in honor of Pete for a definite Pete pick movie.
Mickey, what is your kill of the week, man?
So I already spoke on it before. I don't know why. It was brutal for this movie, even though this movie is pretty brutal anyway. But it's when Cookie basically hangs that dude off of a tombstone, like swings his machine gun at her. She grabs it, wraps it around his neck, twists it, pulls him over the tombstone, and hangs his feet, and just like he's just sitting there dying. Like, dude, that was brutal as hell, and it was pretty badass too. That's mine.
Because she doesn't weigh a buck nothing. So it's like, but this guy wasn't very big either. I feel like this was the most evenly matched.
Her weapon is her body.
Her body's her weapon. Literally. That was her weapon. Every goddamn time she falls. Oh my God. Dustin, what's your kill of the week for Raw Force?
I'm going to have to go with that block of ice. It stood no chance. I'd like to think that dude's name is like Gunther or something, something like that,
I can't even find what his character name is on IMDb or who he is.
I don't know, but
oh man, lost to history.
It's that poor block of ice. Stood zero chance.
Remember the Titanic. This
one's for you.
That's right. All right, boys. So you know what? I haven't even looked up the original one, but let's do this.
You got a face only a mother could love, but damn, you pack one hell of a punch.
All right. Can I go first on this one or what?
No, yeah, you're leading. Shoot. If you want to go first, go first.
This Vinegar Syndrome poster is 300 times better than this movie. The movie is not worthy of this poster.
Yeah,
and that's all I've got to say about that.
Mickey,
go ahead. The Vinegar Syndrome is the one that usually share on the socials, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The one with the tagline "One blow, the death blow," and all that.
The death blow, yeah.
Dude, absolutely. That poster is 1,000 times cooler than this movie.
Like,
this movie
who the fuck is this
that.
guy at the front kicking?
This movie does not deserve that poster at all. I wonder what the original looks like.
I'm looking at them right now. They're just as good as the Vinegar Syndrome one.
Nice.
And they are 1,000 times better than this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Like
it almost looks exactly like it, yeah.
Cookie is front and center in most of them. Like there's one where she's holding an M16 with Bruce Leon behind her.
Give me this.
That looks insane.
I just noticed, dude. Charlie, look at this. Look at the back of this guy right here.
Oh yeah, old girl that gets gas poured on her is like.
And then you got this guy right here, the fucking smiling monk.
Dude,
he's in it.
It's hard to see it, but it's the one with Cookie. That one's way cool too. This movie just doesn't deserve any of these posters at all.
None.
Yeah,
that's
Charlie.
What I'm gonna say. No, it's
okay.
This movie doesn't deserve. This movie doesn't deserve a poster, let alone the posters that they actually got. Now that you guys were talking about, like, what are we calling these things? They are called zombies on the back. The back of the box says, when the Burbank Kung Fu Club travels to the mysterious island, they quickly find themselves facing the bloodthirsty vengeance of flesh-ripping kung fu fighting zombies.
No, they don't.
Gun-toting white slave traders and a band of strange monks who may be the only key to explaining the madness.
Dude,
no,
the zombies were the one eating flesh. I mean, the monks
were eating the flesh. Yeah. So the back of the box isn't even the trailer we got. The trailer's not the movie we got. Nothing lines up with this movie whatsoever. Like, what the fuck?
Our boy's got his own picture in IMDb, and I'm gonna save that shit.
Oh, the one monk? He's like in a.
No, I'm talking about the bartender.
Mutton chops.
Oh, fucking David Townsend over here.
David Crosby. That's what I was.
All right, Charlie, hit us with the next one.
Gallagher Crosby.
Okay, but are we talking Predator Arnold, Running Man Arnold, or like Batman and Robin Arnold?
All right, Charlie.
Oh, God damn it.
Please. Do you want to go next? You want to go second? Mickey, would you like to go first?
I can go first. I don't mind.
Let
Mickey hit us with the badass basic or bomb.
Okay, look. As much as we, complain about it and stuff, I still had fun watching it overall. You know what I mean? There was interesting things, fun things. I like the music. I like, the fights are pretty cool. Yeah, there's times where I laughed out loud. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. They were jokes.
That turtle that laughed.
Yeah.
You want me to laugh in your face?
Yeah.
Can I laugh in your face? Yes.
Don't think I don't have that locked and loaded ready to go.
I can't in good conscience give it a badass because I feel like we were lied to and we were given something a little, like you said, too much exposition, too much of not cool stuff happening. So, but I don't think it's a bomb either. So I'm going with basic. It's a basic for me.
All right, Charlie.
I have struggled because, like Mickey, I was like, here's what I'll do. I'll start with Jackie's rating because she watched this movie with me last night. She's like, I didn't get like a third of the way through the movie. She goes, this is a bomb. She goes, no question about it. It's a bomb. I got done watching it and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to say. She's going to say it's 2 bombs. That's what you're going to say. And I've been struggling because there's things I had fun with that I laughed. There's a lot of shit I didn't like. And I don't really know how everyone's going to take this, but this is 1000% a badass bomb. And so somehow this is a badass bad movie that's bad. Like, it's not basic. Like, it's not basic whatsoever. But it doesn't do one thing right all the way through the movie. So it's a badass bomb. I
like that.
That's not a bad. I feel like that should be like a special occasion rating. You know what I mean? Like Charlie. No, I was
that's,
saying,
my that's my mulligan. That's what I did. Dustin, what are you going to rate the movie you picked, bought, mailed to me, and have been sitting on for almost 6 months now?
So, first, I would like to formally apologize to Jackie. Again, we all went into this, would you say, raw?
Yes.
And had no idea what to expect. We did get excited because there were boobs in the trailer. We're like, oh, look, there's boobs in the trailer. Didn't know it was going to be 50 minutes of it. But the conversation tonight bumped it up a little bit for me.
Okay.
Because it was going to be a bomb.
Yeah.
There are things that I did like I rewound the ice breaking part like 6 fucking times, dude. There's things I do wish I did different. I wish a lot of things, like half the movie, but this is easily a low basic for me.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
and I was leaning towards that, but I just kept going. Man, there's absolutely nothing basic about this movie.
No,
like there's no like, oh, this is a quintessential action or your quintessential horror. Like this is not even a horror movie. Like it's not even touching a horror movie.
It's got cannibalism in it, and it's got these
some blood,
some blood, and some blue face.
Blue face.
You know?
Somehow racist blue face. I don't know who they're against in here, but
I don't know, but yeah. Basic.
And I think I've decided that I don't know which version I'm keeping, because this Vinegar Syndrome we got came with the Blu-ray and the DVD, but I do believe my buddy Pete is going to end up with one of these discs, just because I don't need to Bogart this much badass bombage in my collection.
You know what? I might send Pete my DVD as well.
You'll get 2 DVDs of it.
But I think we're gonna learn everything we need to when they do Raw Force 2.
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
One day we'll get that. So that was Halloween, boys. October.
Mickey, what do you guys got cooking over at the Nerd Initiative?
By this point, New York Comic Con is over, so we've been there and enjoyed that.
Okay.
Yeah. Just the same old, man. Every Wednesday, comic book reviews drop all day long from 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m. Videos and articles, and then Play for Keeps every Friday at 8 o'clock. We're just talking toys and collectibles.
Yeah, they have a brand new Facebook.
Yes, we do. Nerd Initiative Prime. It was connected to a different account, so we just created a new one solely for Nerd Initiative. Yeah.
You have to say it like Optimus.
Say what?
Nerd Initiative Prime.
What? Okay, hold on. Nerd Initiative Prime.
Nice. So fucking good. So good. Charlie, what you guys cooking over on Give Me Back My Horror Movies?
Well, based on, because we're recording these a little bit early because someone's going out of the country. I guess
I'm going to Warriors Island.
You're going to Warriors Island, Dustin, finally?
Yeah.
It's been on your bucket list. You're filming Raw Force 2, right?
That's
Just
it.
Tell us.
Yeah, hopefully Hulk Hogan's there.
Well, you're doing Assault on Devil's Island 3.
Assault on Raw Force Island Warrior.
There you go. You got the rights to all the movies.
That's it.
So yeah, we're not quite. I think we have 2 more releases by the time this comes out. So we got 2 more Halloween. We're in the thick of spooky season, which I think I told everybody what it was last time. We do have something fun coming up for November. It's a theme month, probably one of our last theme months for a while. Let's just say it's going to make up for this episode. It's what I'll tell you right now. Not saying there's 2 that are questionable though, that I know that's on the list.
Are they both Pete's?
No, one is Nate's and one is Pete's.
Okay.
But the ones I have influence over are definite bangers. I can guarantee you that. So yeah, be looking forward to that. And we'll be wrapping up Spooky Month, man. It's like, I think we got like 5 drops this month for Spooky on the horror takeover. Dustin, what about you, bud? What's going on with you? Flicks, Barons, whatever podcast you started yesterday, the one you're starting in Japan that I know that's why you're going there. What you got going on?
So at Flicks and Friends, we will have wrapped up Creature Feature Month with our very last episode being with the whole... No, it is with our buddy Serge and Milo. We will be doing Shin Godzilla.
Nice.
And then over on the Baron's Hideout, we thought it'd be super fun to, rank the entire Halloween franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah. That's a lot of fucking movies, dude.
Yeah, it is.
On top of regular episodes. So a lot of spooky shit going on over there. A lot of creatures going on over at Flicks and Friends. As for Japan, the podcast, I haven't decided yet. I'll let you know when I get there.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
You just hold up a sign, Will Podcast for sushi or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Walking around Japan.
So, but yeah, that's all I got cooking, man.
Awesome.
That's all I got cooking.
Well,
so are we done with fucking Warriors Island, man?
I hope so.
All right. Everyone, you need
shit for February, man. That's when these movies are supposed to be allowed.
Yeah. So everyone, please don't forget, don't just watch action.
Be action.
Mission accomplished.